领的快，先把咱领着走。哎呀，我昨晚在现场，3点打电话过来以后，这黑压压的全是人。我们到这个店里面去，知道吧？这人见人都打，见人都打。我用手拦了一下，把我手打折了，知道吧？这脚也给我剁肿了。呀，你说多少人啊？这人太多了，黑压压的。
来了有多少人？
来的估计都在100号以上，把我们那2个值班的知道吧？现在在重病监护室的。
4点多我们市场就是打电话通知，就说我们这儿被清空了，然后我就过来看。现在我们的经济损失现金现在找不到了。
保险柜里面是有什么东西？
有现金，还有那个100多万的那个现金，现金大概有个5万左右吧。
大条子差不多就是220万，钢条子钱就大概就7、8万，挨着也都赔了。
前一看把我腿崴的，手也打我腿崴的，这3个这个用3毛钱的锤2毛布，这个是15大那么的了，我觉
得。哎，这不是？哎，老乡，你怎么睡这里啊？
哎，没找到工作呗，只能睡这里。
哎呀，这个饭给你。
不用了。
哎呀，要不要给你找个旅馆？
不用了，谢谢了。
哎呀，
别来了啊，里面已经全满了，外面都排到马路上了啊，通知他们晚来吧，你看看都排哪儿去了都。
家长注意哈，刚刚得到的省委那边领导的消息，昨天晚上省医院确诊了6个，成都，大家又要注意到这个事情了，那个积极预防啊，积极预防，可能各个小区社区这2天马上可能又要那个增强这个疫情的防护，先给大家透一个风哈。
北京市居民在烈日下排队做核酸检测，队伍一眼望不见尽头，人群如此密集，被传染的风险有多大呢？当地主管部门是否考虑过呢？何况 CCP 的核酸检测准确率不到30%，这难道不是 CCP 在让更多人被病毒感染吗？
私たちは日米同盟強化有志連合トランプ大統領を支援する会の者たちでございます。遠くアメリカの地で有能なブレインたちに囲まれながら世界を正しく導いていこうと多くの暴力と戦い続けられるトランプ大統領を心から支援し再選を願い、また日本の安倍総理がトランプ大統領と心一つに同じ方向を向き、多くの敵と戦われアジアのリーダーとして立たれることを心から願うものであります。前回この場に立たせていただきましたのは5月の28日、中国において日本の国会にあたる全人代全国人民代表大会の閉幕の日でした。5月22日に開幕した全人代で審議されることが決まった 香港国家安全法これの決議がなされる日でありました。この香港版国家安全法とは、香港の内政に中国が自由に干渉することが許されるというものであり、香港人から集会の自由も言論の自由も人権も法の支配も何もかも全てを奪い去ることを意味するものであります。1997年に香港がイギリスから中国に返還された際、中国はイギリスとの間で中英共同宣言を交わし、一国二制度により香港の高度な自治を50年間保障すると約束しました。香港のことは香港基本法により香港の立法会で決められることに。
Think men like these are afraid of an uneducated 125-pound punk like you that's never won a fair fight in your life and holds your gun sideways? Young man, I'll meet you on solid ground anytime, anywhere, light or heavy. Makes no difference to me. You won't walk away. Look at you. Men like us, son, we do dumbbell presses with weights bigger than you. And the convicts in jail, most of those men are good people who just found themselves crossed with the law. They're not evil, and they don't respect you or any punk like you. They'll toss you around like a rag doll. I encourage every citizen watching this to look into your own heart and find the American courage that conquers all evil. I implore you to listen to this message and stand up. Take back your streets. Take back your country. Come forward with information about these heathens that have terrorized your community. And for those who would use this message as a way to create false racial division in our country, take a close look behind me. Standing next to every cop is a leader of our black community. This is not about race. It's about right versus wrong. One last message to the gremlins. You don't like the things I've told you tonight? I got one thing to say. I'm easy to find. On behalf of the St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Office, the Louisiana State Police, the U.S. Marshals, and every cop and law-abiding citizen from sea to shining sea, I'm Captain Clay Higgins, asking every patriot to stand up, share this video, and send a clear message to the world. We're Americans. We'd rather die on our feet than live on our knees.
面目上嚟大家話啦，做緊啲咩啊？你有咩嘢做啊？講多幾句你捉。
The idea that Europe is being forced to choose between the United States and China. I want to talk about that at some length. For many years, the West, in an era of hope, believed we could change the Chinese Communist Party and improve the lives of the Chinese people along the way. That was the bargain. That was the bet. Along the way, the Chinese Communist Party made a bet. It bet that it could take advantage of our goodwill while assuring us they wanted a cooperative relationship. As Deng Xiaoping said, hide your strength and bide your time. I know that there's fear in Europe that the United States wants you to choose between us and China. But that's simply not the case. It's the Chinese Communist Party that's forcing this choice. The choice isn't between the United States, it's between freedom and tyranny. I hope I'll hear more public statements from Europe about China Challenge because all of our people deserve to know about it. And America's ready to stand with you. Let's speak clearly, and more importantly, let's act decisively. Let's not leave any confusion about the choice between tyranny.
2 days ago, you met with the Chinese State Councillor Yang, who is considered one of the architects of China's foreign policy. China's news agency, Xinhua, put a positive spin on the meeting they wrote. So my question to you is, could it be that the United States and China secretly are preparing new initiatives to reduce tensions while publicly you are maintaining a tough stance.
It was a long meeting. We met for some 6 hours or so. Each side staked out what I think for each was pretty familiar positions. As for me, I articulated that day just exactly what I articulated here this morning. America is engaging in a response to Chinese Communist Party and aggression in a way that America has not done for the past 20 years. It's not political. We've had Republican presidents, Democrat presidents who simply allowed China to have deeply non-reciprocal relationships, not just on trade, which of course is true, but we responded to their military use of military force by moving back. We responded to their use of diplomatic coercion by retreating. Donald Trump's not going to permit that, and we made that clear.
And recently you indicated that the United States might consider to withdraw the special status for Hong Kong. Which measures could you imagine regarding trade, travel, currency exchange, etc.? Will Hong Kong be treated like all other Chinese cities?
President Trump, as for our policy, President Trump's made very, very clear. To the extent that the Chinese Communist Party treats Hong Kong as it does Shenzhen and Shanghai, we will treat them the same. We have many agreements that are unique between the United States and Hong Kong, separate and different from those we have with Beijing. We will move away from every one of those. And then second, the president's made clear too, we have a responsibility to hold accountable those inside of China who failed to live up to those agreements as well. And so we are working our way through a decision-making process to determine who those decision makers were and what the appropriate mechanism is to hold them accountable.
China. What more do you think we could do to defend the Taiwanese democracy and shouldn't?
As for how we deal with Taiwan, the United States has had a clear set of policies that extend back to depending where you want to start the clock, back to the early 1990s is a reasonable place to start. President Trump has adhered to those commitments and will continue to do so. They're set out very clearly, and we will continue to abide by them.
Well, President Donald Trump has renewed his threat to cut ties with China a day after his top diplomats held talks with Beijing. It comes as his trade representative said he did not consider decoupling the US and Chinese economies as a viable option. Joining me now live is Professor Joe Siracusa from RMIT. How serious is Donald Trump's threat now?
Oh, he's very serious. Look, I've said on your shows for the last couple of years that this tariff war percolates everything. It poisons the relationship, social, economic, political, diplomatic. And so now we're coming to that point where Donald Trump is threatening not cutting off China diplomatically, but to cut off China economically. And that's like saying you're going to cut off your right arm because China and the United States are symbiotic trading partners. They actually live off each other with supply chains and all the rest of it. So what Trump is saying is that he's done talking to China. And by the way, President Xi, by not contradicting the president, is saying that he's done with Donald Trump. So Chinese are waiting for the next election to see if they can deal with Joe Biden or somebody else. But look, this is very serious. So the stock market has not responded. It's dreadful.
China has denied that it's behind a major increase in cyber attacks on Australian government agencies and businesses. But a senior intelligence and security expert has laid the blame squarely on Beijing and claimed that our state governments in particular have to sharpen their defences against foreign hackers.
There is absolutely no doubt that Australia has been subject to a massive cyber attack from China.
With reports New South Wales was a major target, raising concerns about their defences.
China is going after our state governments because they're a weak link. They're a weak link in terms of their cyber
According
security.
to aircraft tracking site No Call Sign, a U.S. Air Force spy plane departed from the U.S. base in Japan on Friday afternoon. The aircraft reportedly flew over South Korean airspace from Friday evening until dawn on Saturday. Another U.S. aircraft also flew over South Korean territory, including Seoul, on Thursday. Observers say such actions are to strengthen the monitoring of North Korea following recent provocations.
Gathering the Chinese products from their homes and setting them on fire, burning effigies of President Xi Jinping along with the Chinese flag, or defacing billboards advertising Chinese products. People have protested across India, calling for both military and economic action after 20 Indian soldiers were killed along the border with China for the first time in 45 years.
What China is doing at the border is very unfortunate. If a country is going to treat India like an enemy, then we should also treat them the same. We should not have any trade relations with China.
All the 1.4 billion people, only one voice, CCTV. One leader, Xi Jinping and Wang Qishan, the team, central area. So they make any policy, all the countries follow them. China, no regime, no government. They only have this, the dictator is called CCP. The CCP, dictator is the CCP. They only one goal. They want to lead in the world. They want to control the world. Who can influence the CCP, control the world, influence the world? Only one power, America. So this is why before 30 years, before I in the jail, I release me. Every day nearly with the CCP members together, I try understand CCP. I find out CCP everything. I want one day find the opportunity to take down CCP. That's why I talk everything based on inside intelligence. I know CCP that last 30 years is all the president and the president family and the central committee members. I know Hu Jintao, I know Jiang Zemin, I know Li Keqiang. You look at this, I know everybody. Xi Jinping, Wang Qishan. Every CCP they know. They want to control the world. They want to hold the world. They want leading the world. But only one power can stop them. America. How can take American down? They think we really have the war impossible with America. They make it very smart, very black power called warfare. Warfare is the low cost, kill you, take down you, make you unstable. This is anti-war. This is the website and propaganda. This is why you look at the Facebook, YouTube, CNN. All the American media, West side media, nobody talk Hong Kong movement. Nobody talk who steal your job, who steal your money, and about the coronavirus, any truth. Don't forget, sir, I wish you talk about the coronavirus. 2019, December 31, with Steve K. Bannon. To 2020, January 16, I with Sir Steve Bannon. Broadcast in the root of the law, talk coronavirus. The coronavirus must become America. It's CCP, WHOC. Oh, this is not man to man, people to people. We can control. This is from nature. You and me together broadcast. We see no, this must be. It's from the man-made. It's definitely people to people. It's the quickly come America. They make this biological weapon from the lantern. It's the laptop, it's the Wuhan. That's why America is all the media, all the people saying, oh, this is cannot, because you think too high. This is rule of the law, this is criminal, you cannot do this. CCP, totally different than you. You think it cannot, they think it must be do. You think we are everything by rule of the law, we everything by, we talk, we keep promise. They lie, they cheat you, they use you, anything, small things, strategy. Only one thing, take down America, kill America,
I want to ask you, Miles, over the last few days, a gentleman named Michael Pack has finally gotten confirmation in the Senate. He stepped in and eviscerated VOA. And I know you're not involved in American politics. You don't want to be. But internationally, particularly as people, the enslaved people in China, as you see the changes that have been made to VOA, what are and you were central to this, what are your thoughts on that, on this massive leadership change that Michael Pack has done by essentially firing the top 6 to 8 people?
Thank you, sir. I remember first time I meet you in the DC 2017. First time meeting you, you asked me about the VOA. This is the 419. These issues. You gave me a lot of about the use about the VOA 419 the issues. That's why I really admire you. You look at this the truth. But now American government make the decisions so good, but too late. Okay, this is I talk about warfare. Warfare in China, PLA, they have a strategy. Use American money, take down America. Use American people, take down America. Use American bravery, take down America. VOA and Free Asia, this is the problem, this is the issue. Can good sample can show America. CCP how smart use American money and use American take down and we are America. That's the strategy. So VOA Free Asia is every year 100 million is from the American pay the tax. Okay, but the money they use create American the democracy go to the world. Make a fair democracy freedom, but Free Asian Asia and VOA they totally different. They use American money and American people. You look in the VOA and the Free Asia, all the last 30 years people they interview the guy. They every month take money from the VOA and the Free Asia, but all the people anti-America, all the people anti-President Trump. All the people suppose CCP in the Hong Kong movement, arrest the people, rape the people, kill the people. Also, if the VOA, the working, the people, Sasha Gong, is the American citizen, take the American passport, it's the high level of the people. But she also convince Congress, give the CCP the field trial the contract. You look at last 30 years, who in the VOA and the Free Asia? Then look at everybody, why is all the body anti-Miles Guo with the Peru movement? Why all 100% people is anti-Trump president? Why is 100% people is anti-Hong Kong movement? Never help America. That's a big problem. This is very symbolic, okay? You can find out CCP, how deep in America, BGY, can buy the America. Americans huge trouble. Sir, how do you think America pays every year 100 million money against America? That's very symbolic. Also the YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, they have the $1.5 trillion value. But they don't talk give America about the CCP, about the BGY, about the 3F, the program, give all the America. They make America wear, district, and defect, and lose money, and lose job. Who must be take the responsibility, sir? America need to think about why we are too many people die. We never see anything from the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, VOA, Free Asia. Why all the people is anti-America, anti-President Trump? I don't want to talk American inside political, but why CCP can 100% control all the people in America? That's America's huge problem. It's a huge country, but you look, the 100% is the CCP can buy. This is why 3 years ago I said America now is deep power in the black time. You need to quickly wake up. CCP want kill you, want take down you, revert you. This is the country strategy. This is American only two choices strategy. One choice, die and fight back.
据留在美国的官员官场流传，这次杨洁篪杨娘娘和巴斯特崔天凯同志也没脱了西装换军装啊，在夏威夷向美国抛出各种条件，诱使美国不要管香港。 这次夏威夷所谓会面100%就是因为新中国联邦，但是香港事件也作为交易的其中一个问题。庞皮奥国务卿以及美国政府没有上当，没有妥协，没有出卖。Hi Marnie， Hi， 没有出卖新中国联邦，没有出卖香港。不但如此，庞皮奥国务卿明确的警告了杨娘娘，只要你敢通过国安法，你敢执行国安法，只要你敢对新中国联邦的任何这些人、这名单人敢有任何动作，就相等同于战争。我不知道香港同胞你们信不信，你们明白不明白这是个巨大的一个变化美国明确这是战争这不是那么简单的。我相信这对香港是一个巨大的一个报复。